What it do? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with your daily tarot reading for Wednesday. June 21st. Welcome to Cancer season. Happy summer solstice. I'm pulling from the sun enters Cancer at, interesting. The sun enters Cancer at 8:58 a.m. Mountain Time, 10:58 a.m. Eastern Time, and the color is brown. This is midsummer, Lita, summer solstice, and the sun enters Cancer. And the card that came out is Capricorn, which it rules the 10th house. And funny, it's number 10. Not funny. That's how they planned it. Rules the 10th house, and it's funny because Capricorn is the shadow, the opposite of Cancer. And so today there could be a brand new beginning in how you interact with your shadow. I feel like naughty. I just heard like naughtiness, but then I just heard Drake's "On My Best Behavior." And so okay. There may be somebody with Capricorn placements coming in. They have Capricorn described as achieve. Bottom of the deck, Pluto, rebirth. Pluto is now in Capricorn. So there is a rebirth in your achievements. I love this deck. A rebirth in your achievements, and then the first house on the bottom of the deck, arrival. And there's some sort of like an arrival, achieve, rebirth. Wow. There is an arrival for a lot of you. There is an arrival of an achievement because of 9th house, because of these deep esoteric or studies that you've been doing, because you've been diving into your spirituality, because you've been watching, because we were rocking together, because we've been like changing our lives together, because you've been diving into your spirituality, and because you've been doing the work, because you've been reading those articles and reading those books and diving into poetry and really trying to expand your mind. Those of you, I feel like a lot of us are out here doing the work. We're doing the exploration. And specifically, like in the esoteric, in the occult studies kind of like genre. And they're even, maybe also some of you, I feel like, are exploring or have been like doing work with like esthetician or like cosmetology or design, interior design. Some sort of like artistry or like decor, hair. Some of you are like doing hair, doing different things with hair, doing different things with your hair. Some of you go get a haircut. It's successful. Some of you are trying something different. It's really successful. Funny, Pluto is number 27, and that's my lucky number. Or I don't know if it's lucky, but it's just my number. So I feel like there is an arrival of something. Some of you are doing or changing something with your hair. Wash your hair. Take care of your hair. Deep condition your hair. Do the things. Definitely today, like you should be taking, like doing maybe even like some kind of like a treatment or like taking care of yourself. It's Cancer season. It's the mother. Welcome to the season of Muava. Hello. You know, and so there is something about nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, feeding yourself. Have you eaten? And I just feel like you've been putting a lot of work on something and it's starting to materialize in your 3D world. Hello, Jupiter and Taurus. This is Aries, but it's still a horned, animal. I feel like this arrival, whatever the arrival that's coming in, it has to do with something in the realm, like something that you initiated, something that you started with your mind, something that you started maybe by way of orating or talking or speaking or teaching or mentoring. This is number 39. 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 breaks down to 3, so I feel like you've been co-creating something that you've been talking to the divine about, talking to God about, exploring yourself, exploring your capabilities. And I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work, or there's a plan to put in a lot of work. And I feel like you are at this brand new chapter, brand new season. Like this is it. Feels like this is it. Like put your time. Interesting, 2-horned animals. So there's something about like, yeah, like using, I feel like applying force to something. And you don't need to be, I don't mean like being aggressive. I don't mean power plays. I just feel like you've applied force to something and it's achieving you. It's achieving you. It's like getting you to getting you closer to your definition of success. There also may be somebody with Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Scorpio placements playing a role in your life today, or that you need to like reach out to or check on. Interesting that it's 10 Capricorn, then 9 for Pluto, because 27 adds up to 9. And I like that Capricorn is like going away from Pluto, because I do feel like Capricorns are very much so done with this Plutonian energy. They've been dealing with it since 2008. And with Pluto retrograding back in, I feel like it is going to like launch you somewhere. And where Capricorn would be going after this is into Aquarius. So going from I do, I use into I know. And so I feel like Pluto is okay. It's like I just almost made myself dizzy. Okay. Pluto. So this is the way I'm holding it. Y'all, sometimes I'm so detached from the matrix. Sometimes I'm so detached that I like literally feel like I'm going to fall off the planet. So why does that feel weird to me? Okay. Please disregard this whole one. Just like, let's just act like this didn't happen. Because I just been having to think something in my head. All right. So Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn, I feel like is propelling like Capricorn to go forward. It's propelling a progression. It's propelling your career. It's propelling your reputation. It's propelling, like there is something going forward, going from like the Capricorn, the devil, into Aquarius, the star. And so there is this like Pluto, this rebirth. I feel like some of us, it's like we've been preparing for this. We've been preparing for this, but we also like, we thought we knew, but we had no idea. We thought we knew, but we had no idea. So I don't know how that manifests for you. But welcome to Cancer season. And there's going to be this I just feel like there's like this period of transference. From Aries to Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn square each other. And so, but Mars, the ruler of the first house, is exalted in the 10th in Capricorn because the energies are alike, very similar. And so, with the horned animals coming out, I feel like your birds of a feather are starting to come in. You're starting to like see who is really like-minded to you and also who just doesn't fucking get you. Some of you, it's like really, really clear who doesn't like get you and who to surround yourself with. And I'm letting you know, hungry people, like hungry people hang out with hungry people. Successful people hang out with successful people. Miserable people hang out with miserable people. And I just feel like, you know, some of you dab and choose. You got a variety of all kinds for whichever, you know, season, however you're feeling that season. And that's, you know, cool, do you. But I feel like if you have if your image has to do or is tied up in your career in some sort of way, you need to quit playing. Get serious. Let's get serious about taking care of ourselves and then watching how the rebirth changes. Watching what self-care, self-love, what that actually ends. It's like when you start loving yourself on like this like godlike agape like level, it's really hard for other people to compete with that. Not that they're supposed to, but if someone else is loving you better than you're loving yourself, then I'm letting you know, like, that's okay temporarily, but that's not sustainable long term. And be willing to let go of whatever needs to let go. We don't chase, we attract. I love you. You got this, baby.